breakfast prep, breakfast prep. We are the breakfast prep. Oh yeah. Little bit of rap. Yeah, breakfast prep. Yeah, breakfast prep. Go. Ha.
Can I make one request?
Yes.
From behind the camera.
Okay, what's your request?
Can you please and thanks never rap again?
You remember when you love when I quote this line? Don't lick the rapper. Welcome to the extreme budget Walmart breakfast prep for weight loss. Guess what? This is the best breakfast prep you are ever gonna see because it is super simple to prepare, tasty, and cheap. Everything is from Walmart. It's super cheap. A lot of this stuff you can use for a few weeks or months at a time. Kyle and I have lost 130 pounds each and kept it off for 6 years because we keep breakfasts and tasty meals like this prepped at all times. Before we started losing weight, we skipped breakfast all the time. Every time we skipped breakfast, we tended to overeat later on in the day because we were so hungry. Having cool containers with tasty meals prepped that are super simple that we look forward to eating takes away the excuses of, I don't want to prep breakfast, it takes too long. I'm just gonna skip it, or I'm gonna grab fast food on the way out. Takes away all those excuses, and if you're running late and you got it prepped in this cool container, you literally just take the container with you, get in your car, drive to wherever you're going, pop this in the microwave. Great breakfast that's cheap and tasty.
Thanks.
I didn't even have caffeine. All right, so you need very simple ingredients. We're going to be prepping my favorite breakfast right now, which is French toast with some peaches on the side and some yogurt.
Anabolic French toast.
Anabolic French toast. I do want to thank Greg for helping me. I already made anabolic French toast, but I had the egg in, so in a lot of our recipes in our older videos and our meal preps, you'll see I have the egg in there. But once I started seeing Greg eating lower fat, he inspired me to remove the egg, and I actually saw better results in my own body. Do whatever works for you, but thank you, Greg, because that helped me get even leaner.
So you eat normal French toast, then you learn about anabolic French toast from Greg.
Yes, I had normal French toast with egg and egg whites, but then I removed the egg because I learned from Greg, and then it got me leaner, but not meaner. So this is literally all you need. Egg whites. Like $4. We live in Canada, so everything that costs like $4 for us is gonna be way cheaper for you if you live in the States. Liquid egg whites, bread. I know that a lot of people are gonna be like, I'm out of here, I just seen plain bread. But Kyle and I learned along the way that we really like eating regular bread. It keeps us full and satisfied, and it's one of the reasons why we stay on track and we've kept the weight off for so long, because we eat what we like, and 2 slices of this is 170 calories. It's really decent, and when you pair it with protein, it really fills me up, and I look forward to it every single day. It's about eating what I love. That's why I've been able to keep the weight off for so long. So we got regular bread, and then some 0-calorie sweetener. This is the Walmart one. It is like, I think it's like $10 or less. This lasts us almost 6 months.
And we use it multiple times a day, both of us.
Yes, like a few times a day.
Like a lot.
Yeah. And then this is the big vanilla extract from Walmart, and this lasts us at least a month. And we use this all like a couple times a day as well. Then ground cinnamon, we like to put it in one of these containers because it just makes it easy to grab out of when we're cooking. And then the last thing you're gonna need is some frozen fruit. I love frozen peaches right now, and they're already sliced, so I literally just measure them out. And then we also need plain fat-free Greek yogurt, which I didn't pull out of the fridge yet.
I love the peaches, but I mainly did get this from Greg. The blueberry French toast is my favorite. That's like my go-to every day, but I do like peaches. I also sometimes do strawberries.
I use strawberries as well. I think I used blueberries so much that when we seen the peaches, and actually Greg used peaches one day, and that's actually where I got the peaches from. So peaches is like my new one, but sometimes I use strawberries.
Oh yeah, and Greg has that really good peach bake in the cookbook.
The anabolic
2.0.
2.0.
Which is great too.
Yeah, it's really good. We make our own recipes, but we also like Greg's, and then like we modify it to fit our needs. So anyway, we need some plain fat-free Greek yogurt, and we like the plain and the fat-free because we like to eat lower in fat because it allows us to eat more. This is the Oikos brand because it was on sale and the Great Value brand was gone. That's the only reason why it is not Great Value. I have 2 pans because I'm cooking 7 days worth, so an entire week's worth of French toast. So I'm gonna get my 2 pans preheated. They're sprayed with cooking spray. I'm gonna put them on medium-high heat, and then I'm gonna mix this up, Buttercup, and we're gonna make toast French. All right, I like talking backwards. We're gonna measure the white eggs, or the egg whites. So, it's okay, leave that in, Zach. We are gonna do 2 cups and a third. I did like a rough calculation of how much for 7 days worth. So 2 cups, I use a third of a cup per day for my French toast. So that's how I got that calculation. So 2 1/3 cups of egg whites. Get my cap. Come on, Cap. Where did you go, honey? Go. Don't worry about it.
5-minute rule. Well, you're not eating a cap, so it's fine.
It's fine, don't worry about it. Then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of the sweetener and 1 teaspoon. So 2, and I'm gonna do heapers. This is what Sass and I call heapers. So 2 heapers, tablespoons, and then 1 teaspoon of the sweetener. Put that aside, because I'm gonna use it also in the Greek yogurt when I flavor that. Then we're gonna do the same for the cinnamon, but not heapers because cinnamon is really strong.
Remember the one day I tried to make cinnamon like tea, and I thought you could just put like raw ground cinnamon in hot water and you could drink it, and I almost fell off the chair.
Oh, do not try that at home. I remember one day I did that when I was a kid. Like, I was like, cinnamon smells so good, and I tried to eat it.
You know why? Because as a kid, you grow up on Valentine's Day, you get the cinnamon hearts, and you're like, oh, I guess powdered or ground cinnamon is gonna taste exactly like those cinnamon hearts.
Yeah, no, do not try that at home.
I'm pretty sure no one's that dumb like us to try that.
I hope not. Okay, so it's not 2, of cinnamon. It's 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon. So we got that in there, and now I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of the vanilla. And I call that a pour over, so it's 2 pour overs. Welcome.
What about salt? You don't put salt in there?
No, I know you're gonna give me heck for that, Sassy. I'll do it for you.
Well, do your original recipe. If you don't like salt, if you don't do salt, don't do salt. It just, if you want it to taste much better, do a dash of salt.
All right. No, Sass is right. I always forget about the salt, but salt brings out the flavor. So Sass is the right bear there. Now, get your whisk. Whisking arms are ready. Whisk it up, Buttercup. You can just whisk it up until it's pretty well combined.
Till it's whiskey.
Till it's whiskey. Oh, while we're whisking this, I think we should do a very special thank you to all of the friends out there, new and the friends that have been with us from the very beginning, because guess what? Sassy and I have recently reached over 60 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And we want to thank all of you from the very bottom of our heart. It means so much to all of us that you support us, you like, you share, you subscribe. You guys are following us on Instagram. We really appreciate you sharing our journey with us. And the more that you guys come and watch our videos, the more people we get to reach and share a message that you can love your food. It can be easy to prep and you can love your journey, lose weight, keep it off because you look forward to your food every day. And we really appreciate that, guys. And we're gonna keep bringing you the best in the West. Except, do we live in the West?
No, definitely not.
All right, whisk it up. And then we're gonna put the bread, and I'll teach you a trick about that. I like to do the bread frozen because I find that it stays a little more solid. Like if you dip the bread in the egg whites, this one anyway, the Great Value, it sometimes can fall apart. So you do it frozen, it'll soak up the egg whites and be a little more like solidified. So I've got 14 slices of bread because I'm gonna eat 2 per day. And this is how I like to do it. You can probably use a fork if you don't wanna get your hands dirty, but I like getting my hands dirty. So I put it in and then I flip it over and then I bring in the next piece. And I just do like a quick soak because I'll leave them in the bowl after they're all soaked. I just wanna make sure that I get enough for every piece. And we'll repeat this. Do-da, and you can sing yourself a song. You can sing it to everyone.
The singing's optional though, hint, hint.
Sassy loves me. Fine.
Oh my, that's a stack.
Look at that. Ooh, get this flexor. You can flex while you work here. Flexing while you work, everyone, honey bun, flexing while you work. All right, so then I just put the rest of the bread in there to soak up a little more, and I'm gonna go put the first amount. I think my both pans will fit 6, so I'm gonna go put 6 on, and there we go. Here we are. Okay, we got 4 here, and then we'll fit 2. We can actually, oh yeah, bonus. I think we can fit another one. Great, good enough. All right, I'm gonna leave the rest to soak. I'm just gonna do a flip and let the rest soak in. Okay, so these are my containers. I got them from Walmart.
5-second rule.
Yeah, let's do a little, we're good. So I only have 6 clean right now, so I'm using just a backup container for the 7th day. But I love these because I put my fruit in the small one and the French toast in this one, and I'll show you the ones I use for my yogurt after. Oopsie. Don't show them that one.
No, I'll edit that out.
Edit that out, guys. We're gonna edit that out.
Guys, there's only one guy editing.
Yeah, but the friends, they're watching, so we included them. It's okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then Sass always gets silly at me. He says,
so you have a flipper, but you stick your hand in the hot pan. Don't cook like Nicole if you're doing this at home.
Guys, well, don't do it, okay? Do not cook like me. But it's easier to do this. For me, for colas. You see that?
Don't do this.
Don't do this at home. I have iron hands. Okay.
I always get in trouble from commenters saying I tease her. So off camera, I was like, oh man, I should have been recording. As soon as I turned the camera off, Nicole said, make sure you tease me more.
Yeah, because he says to me, he goes, oh, she also, with the camera off, he goes, she also likes not having the pan on the heat.
Because she left the pan like half on the heat source.
So I said, tease me about that on camera. And then...
So then I get in trouble from the comments saying, stop teasing her, and she's asking me to tease her.
All right, we're doing fruit while the French toast is cooking. And I'm gonna scoop half a cup of the frozen fruit into each little section of the containers. What I love is that it'll thaw overnight in the fridge, and then the juices also flavor the French toast even more. And cooking time for the French toast, like, I don't really have a time. I would say like maybe 3 minutes and then for the first side and then maybe 1 to 2 for the second.
Like for my French toast, I have a lot more egg whites. You got to leave it cook longer, but just make sure you don't do what we're doing and film and not watch the pan.
Yeah.
Like, should be watching it because it cooks quick.
It cooks pretty fast and we'll probably burn it.
We like do other stuff and leave the kitchen and film videos. Don't do what we're doing.
And use a spatula when you flip the toast French.
Yeah, don't use your hand.
And call it toast French, not French toast.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. All right, I'll probably go check that French toast and see if I burned it yet.
That was my subtle way of reminding you to go check it.
I'm such a, look at my professionalism.
You don't even need the spatula.
No, we just, it's okay. Oh, that one's good. Need a little bit more here. Wait, this one's a little bit of a musher. Come on, honey, smush that up. Good, okay. There we go. Okay, so that's done. And then what I do is I'll leave 2 to 3 days worth of French toast in the fridge because I find it doesn't stay fresh after that, and I put the rest in the freezer. Then when I run out, I'll just pull some out, another 3 usually, and put them in the fridge, let them thaw, and then I just microwave them the next morning. And depending on your microwave, like I usually do a minute, and I microwave the peaches right in this container, take the lid off, a minute, and then I pour like some sugar-free syrup on it and some sugar-free, the Swerve, like the confectioner's sugar. I'll show you that in a sec. Okay, so some of these are good. And off camera, Sass didn't tease me, but he admitted that these look really good.
Well, it smells amazing.
Yes, cinnamon, love, yes.
She says, make sure you make fun of me on camera. And then I get in trouble because it's not recording when she says that. And then we go on camera. That's life.
He's traumatized by that. Sassy, you're beautiful, honey. It's okay. I like when you tease me, Baba. Look at, okay, these are
I know you do. That's why I do it. Just they don't know that.
It's okay. They'll know soon that I like when my Sass teases me because he's really cute and funny. And that's just what it does. Right, Sass?
They like your baby talk too a
Yeah,
lot.
they do, and they say, ew, you're annoying. Go away, Baba. But not Baba.
It's another B word.
Okay, these are not from Walmart, but I wanted to show you what I topped my stuff with.
These are like bonus material.
Yeah, this is Spurlergy bonus material. This is the Walden Farms pancake syrup, and Matt's Explosive Fitness just taught us about, you can get from Walden Farms like a gigantic, like 1 kilogram tub of this pancake syrup. So we ordered it, and thank you, Matt's Explosive Fitness, because that'll save me, I think it saved us like $10.
And we were laughing hysterically at how much syrup he puts on.
Oh yeah, like half that freaking tub. Like, it was making me laugh. And I also get this Swerve. We actually found it at our Zayres if you're in Canada.
So in the States, they might have it at Walmart.
Yeah, and this is in like the health food section of the Zayres if you guys live in Canada.
Zayres.
And I'm sure that you'll find it in the States. So this is the Swerve. It's the icing sugar, the sugar-free. I'm only gonna make 2 days worth of yogurt because I find they only stay fresh in the containers that I have for a couple days at a time. So I'll go 2 days at a time. When I run out, I make 2 more, and I just do that for the week. And this is super simple too, and what we like is that when you get the non-flavored kind, you're saving yourself on the carbs and sugar that come in the flavored ones. So we just flavor it ourselves, and we save a lot of carbs and sugar that way. So these are the containers. They're also from Walmart. And I'm gonna put half a cup of the plain fat-free Greek yogurt in these. All right, we got half a cup, spoon. Get this going. So half a cup in each container. And then the yogurt and peaches are about 100 calories. And then the French toast is about, I wrote it down, about 334. It's just an estimate, but in case you're wondering, about 234, so the whole breakfast is about 334, just in case you're wondering, but it is just an estimate.
And that's for 2 slices, right? French toast,
half a
fruit.
cup of the peaches, and the yogurt with what I'm gonna add into it. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of vanilla and about a teaspoon of the sweetener. I normally don't measure, I usually just splink it, but for you guys, I will measure it out so that it's accurate. So we'll do like this, and then teaspoon of vanilla. Sass loves when I short form everything.
Yeah, it's not annoying at all.
The friends say, remember some friends when they're like, ew, she's annoying.
Look at the chemical reaction. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, it's like science. So then I just stir it and I put a lid on it and that's it.
I wish you would put more lids on things. Oh, I'm cutting that out.
Get in trouble.
I'll edit that out. I'll get in trouble.
It's okay, friends. You don't have to get them in trouble.
We josh each other, friends, if you don't know.
You know what else though that I like to do to my sassy bear? Like I just wind up and I whip them kisses sometimes, like a baseball player.
You see lots of baseball players whipping each other kisses? Is that what happens on the field?
Like they pitch balls, but I blow kisses.
You remember that edit button that I have? I'm using it right here. Boop.
Get my stack action. Whoa, balancer. Okay, here you go. You get one.
How do your fingers not burn?
I don't know. I have problems. I have iron hands. Like when I was little, I kind of did a lot of that, and so I think my fingers are used to it.
And you went to the hospital a couple times.
All right, look, I got 7 days of French toast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 2 days of, whoa, sorry about that loudness. I got 2 days of yoga. Guys, this is so tasty. It's so simple. It literally took, what, like 10 minutes to make it. It's just my in-between stuff that takes a little bit, because I do this sometimes. But that's it. That's it. Super cheap, super simple, super easy to make. Keeps me on track, keeps me getting leaner but not meaner. And if you want to know exactly what Sass and I ate to lose our first and next 50 pounds, we have 2 weight loss guides in the links down below. Exact meal plans, exact portions, family-friendly recipes, it's all in there. Also, Greg made Power 13 cookbook and we got 2 low-calorie recipes in there so you can check it out. There's a discount code down there. And watch these 2 videos. Thank you so much for 60,000. I'm gonna do this for you guys. That was a great one.
Yeah, whip all the friends' kisses like the baseball players do on the field.
I'm a professional.
Because you've never actually seen a baseball
Let's
game.
do this with batters that. You taught me how to swing a bat like.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do that shake thing you were doing in the behind area.
This is called a beam for PG. This is a beam.
Okay.
Shake your beam. We love you guys. Thank you for your support. We love you. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Shake your beam out.
You're gone.
Yeah. Watch it. Show them this.
You're back.
Show them this. I'm like.
Can you walk like that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Wait,
You should hold 2 plates, 2 45 plates in each hand while you're doing that.
Oh yeah, like this, like rock.
Like Rocky?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sylvester
Isn't
Stallone.
that him?
Yeah.
I did it. I can go backwards too. Look, guys.
You ever seen the movie The Exorcist?
Yeah, it's fun.
You remind me of that movie lots of times.
Oh, with my head going around.
See you guys.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.